again and welcome back to the channel. Dominoid here for the 18th day of Christmas and the 18th day of the BeanBoozled Advent Calendar. But before we watch me dry heave, I've got another box which is almost the same size as the BeanBoozled one. Yeah, this is the very definition of a big box game. This is one of my favourite 2018 picks. It is Lethal Enforcers. Now, I showed off the Konami Justifier earlier on in this section of videos. This is also the Konami Justifier, but this is the Mega Drive version, or the Genesis version, because this pack wasn't released in PAL. But I've got modded Mega Drive anyway, so it's fine. So here we have our standard Mega Drive cartridge. And we have another Justifier. Now this one is a slightly different design to the one that was used on the PS3. It is designed to look, I think, like a Magnum, I believe. The gun that Clint Eastwood used in Dirty Harry. Hence, the main character of the game looks a tiny bit like Clint Eastwood, but not so much that they'd get sued. So, yes, this is very much the same piece of machinery. It's just a photoresistor, a small piece of circuitry, and a Mega Drive 9-pin Atari-style joystick lead. Interesting thing is that the Justifier on the Mega Drive only worked in the first controller port. So the blue one, the Player 1 gun, is considerably easier to get hold of than the pink gun, which was for Player 2. That was only available by ordering using this order form, which came in the box with the gun. It actually connects by essentially, I mean, that's an RJ45 plug there, I think. It's pretty much the same that you'd use for Ethernet. You couldn't plug it into the second joystick port, so you had to plug it into, just sort of chain the two off of the first port. But it means very few people actually did, because you had to write in, send them a check or postal order, and destroy your instruction manual. And whoever owned this one before me obviously didn't do that. There is a little card as well to remind you that not all television sets are created equally. Of course, nowadays the issue is that everyone's got LCD and plasma and OLED screens, and they don't work at all with guns. It needs to be a CRT. But also try adjusting the contrast, try reducing the amount of light in the room, because it is just picking up light, and try turning up the brightness on your TV set. It's surprising how few people realise that actually in a lot of cases, if you just flip the brightness up, everything will work fine. I've seen a lot of people saying, well, they got a CRT, but these light guns still don't work. And that is why. So I do plan to do a little bit more on light guns in the new year, because I don't think there's enough content on YouTube for light gun games. More on that in a future video, but for now, let's open up day 18 of our Advent Calendar, retrieve the beans, and eat them. Right, how many beans have we got? Because we've established that that makes a difference. So get the old beverage ready. Because I'm expecting to need it. Right, we've got 7 beans now. 7 beans so far. I've had 2 all bad bean days, and they have both been 7 bean packets. So I'm going to assume this is going to be an all bad bean day, and I'm going to leave this lawn clippings or lime one till last. So let's start with Peach or Vomit, our good old friend Peach. Oh, that's not peach. I really hoped it was going to be peach. Oh, that one as well. That one is a bit well. Oh, I lost the ability to speak. It was so bad. That one is a bit more pungent than the earlier ones in the week. Not looking forward to this next one then. Please be peach. Oh, also not peach. Oh dear. No. Oh, that's bad. Right. We've got 3 similarly but not identical coloured yellow ones here. So I think this one is caramel popcorn or mouldy cheese. Oh, that's mouldy cheese. Oh dear. I swear these are getting worse as the days go on. Not happy with this. Oh no. Oh dear. Right, so there's a bean on the floor. Right, next up then we've got rotten egg or buttered popcorn. Oh, that's rotten egg. Oh, yep, rotten egg. I'm really worried now that we're going to have another 7 bad bean in a row. So, that one's stuck in my teeth. Lovely. Let's try this one. Same again. Oh dear. Oh, today is not a good day. Right, the last 2 are relatively less awful. So this one's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. It's bad, but it's not completely nauseating. Oh, it's Stinky Socks again. I really don't know if these are rigged to get worse, but they're getting worse. I do wonder if they're rigged. Oh, no. Oh, right. Last one, lime or lawn clippings. If this is lime and all the other ones were bad beans and the only non-terrible bad bean is the only good one. No, that's lawn clippings. It's the least offensive. I'm glad I did it last, but my word, these are dreadful. So thank you once again for joining me. This has been day 18 and I will see you again tomorrow for day 19. Please do come back because quite frankly, I need the moral support. Until then though, cheers.